audio this time. So we're just trying out video streaming from the new machine using some direct NVIDIA RTX streaming capabilities. So let's see what we have going on here. I have to watch and monitor this from another machine. So it should be telling me that it's live now, but it's not seeing it. Right. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, are we live now? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, that appears to be rolling. And we have audio. Good deal. Good deal. And pardon that creakiness. I'm on a kind of a customized chair that makes a little bit of noise. So if you hear some creaking in the background, that's my chair. So what this video is for is just a little something to help out an associate of mine who does some promo rendering for me, and anyone who has run into this issue. I have found that oftentimes in DAZ Studio, when we render with iRay, if you have objects with subdivisions turned on, that after you render with iRay, you come back into DAZ Studio, and even though the settings will say the resolution is set to high and the subdivisions are on, they'll actually be turned off, and it will render with some pretty intense faceting on it. So the fix for that is really, really simple. You can right-click on an object and go select it, or you can select it in your Scene tab, and then under Parameters, go under General and find Mesh Resolution and just turn that off, and there you can see that little kick that happened in resolution. And then turn it back on, and you should see it smooth back out. So I'm going to set this to wire shaded, and you'll see the difference there. You'll see when I turn that back off, it becomes lower res. Turn it back on, you see the extra polygons added. And also you can manually set resolutions at render time. So for instance, if I want that to render with twice as many polys, which would be this and that much smoother, you can do that right here as well, which is oftentimes a handy thing if you have a particularly low res mesh, which I tend to optimize my meshes down to the lowest resolution possible so that it runs as smoothly as it can. And if you ever run into faceting during a render or after a render, it has produced this glitch where it turns things to the lowest resolution, even though it says it hasn't here. Either way, whenever you need to work with resolution and tweak the resolution of a mesh, you can do that right here by changing this. And I will switch it off and back on once or twice sometimes just to make sure that it takes, because I've seen sometimes where it didn't actually pay attention to this. So you switch through that, and then you can adjust the actual amount of resolution that you want here. And if you set the view subdiv level to whatever you're comfortable with, whatever your machine can run in the viewport, that's fine, but you can also set the render subdivision level separately, and that's pretty handy too. So that should take care of any of those kind of issues that you may have. And if you run into that glitch, just now you should know at least one good way of taking care of it. So thanks for watching, and hope this is helpful. And it's also kind of the test flight for streaming from my new machine, which has a capability for a different streaming systems using than I've used in the past. I've always used OBS, but now with the new machine, we've got an RTX 2080 Ti running, and apparently that's got some pretty nifty direct streaming capabilities that seem to be working quite well. So just wanted to test that out while doing a quick video to help out a friend. So hope you enjoy it, and it's useful.